What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing the preview of the game between Manchester City and Chelsea in the Premier League. Etihad Stadium is Man City taking on Chelsea. It's first, playing second with a 12:30 PM GMT kickoff time on Saturday the 15th of January 2022. Anyone going to the game, do enjoy yourself. Game is live on BT Sport if you wanted to watch this in the United Kingdom. It's Manchester City's first home game of 2022. We beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge in the reverse fixture 1-0. They'll want revenge for this. Well, 10-point gap. They can't afford this to become 13, and there's a huge difference between 7 points and 13 points. That's what's riding on this game. It's a big game for both teams. But before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, then do subscribe. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Now less than 400 subscribers away from my goal of 22,000 subscribers. Hoping to hit that by the end of January. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget social media links there in the description below, sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too, if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Also, leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. Once more, aiming for 100 likes. Also, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, including your score and team prediction. And lastly, this video is sponsored, brought to you by Surfshark. Today's video is brought to you by Surfshark. If you didn't know, Surfshark is a VPN. A VPN is a virtual private network. In a sea of video content, there are lots of websites that want to take your information without you knowing. You could swim under the radar using Surfshark VPN. You could stop websites from tracking your information and selling targeted ads to you. If that wasn't enough, Surfshark allows you to travel the world with one click of your finger. For example, if you're in the UK, you can connect to the United States of America and access their market on apps such as Disney Plus and Netflix. The same applies to other countries too. Surfshark allows you to easily access and unblock streaming platforms that allows you into content libraries from all around the world. All you need to do is pick a server, connect, and then you're good to go. Surfshark is great when you are traveling, if you're on holiday or on a business trip and you wanted to connect into your country, make use of some home comforts, then Surfshark allows you to do this. No more will I miss a football game whilst I'm on my travels. So if you want more protection and freedom online, click the link in my description, which not only gives you a mesmerizing 83% off, but also 3 months of service, which is completely free. Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there are no risks. Go and surf with your own rules. The link is in my description. Let's crack on with this video. Let's talk first about our opponents. Chelsea, being led by Thomas Tuchel. Of course, Chelsea beat us in the Champions League final. I haven't forgotten. We beat them in the Premier League to get our revenge back in September. I want to carry on that revenge, if I'm completely honest. I'm not completely over that. So yeah, I want another win here. And yeah, I want them out of the title race. Like I said, 13 points behind if City win this game for Chelsea with 16 to play. They don't play us as well again this season in the Premier League. That's a massive gap for them to claw back, and to me, probably does end Chelsea's hopes of bringing home, well, to them, the Premier League title, and allows Liverpool an opportunity to try and play catch-up to Manchester City. Chelsea know of a win here. The gap drops down from 10 points to 7 points. That's much more doable for them to be able to accumulate back with the remaining games, whereas 13 is a big difference. So this is a big game, not just for Manchester City but for Chelsea as well here, because like I said, whilst Manchester City, we could afford to lose this game and we can still recover and we're still firm title favourites, Chelsea know a loss here, and it's near enough over for them lifting the Premier League trophy in May. And we're only in January, so that shows just how well Manchester City have done. But Do not rule Chelsea out here. Chelsea on the back of 3 straight wins, 2 in the Carabao Cup and 1 in the FA Cup. They've drawn their last 2 Premier League games, both at home against Brighton and then against Liverpool in their last Premier League game. They are unbeaten in all competitions in 11 games. They haven't lost since losing to West Ham in the Premier League at the beginning of December. Chelsea, they have played 3 times in the space that Manchester City have only played once. Of course, we played last Friday, so City are very fresh, raring to go in this game, looking for City to really bring the energy for this game, whereas Chelsea, they've had a competitive game over 2 legs against Tottenham Hotspur, beat them 2-0 at Stamford Bridge, beat them 1-0 at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium as well. That's used up some of their energy going into this game. Like I said, City coming into this game on the back of an 8-day break. Chelsea, they've had, 4 days of rest going into this game. Not even that, it's 3 days of rest. So it's very difficult here for Chelsea to be able to match the intensity of Manchester City. And I'm confident that if City can get off to a really quick, really bright start, we can maintain that energy, look to get that first goal. If we get that first goal, don't sit off Chelsea. Keep going at them. That's what we need to do in this game. I do suspect Chelsea probably are going to sit deeper in this game, look for the counter-attacks, look for their midfield battles, look for the space, run at the City back line and try and put the chances away is how they're going to try and play this game. Much how like Chelsea played the game at the Etihad Stadium last season, where they were more than content with taking a point. City couldn't afford that, and then Chelsea managed to just shell shock us right at the death and pick up the winner, with City trying to go forward and trying to find the winner there, and that's what I feel like Chelsea are going to be trying to do here for this game as well. So City need to make sure that they're very careful of that. Don't allow Chelsea the space. If we're at a point where if we're going to take a point from the game, take a point from the game. I'm more than happy to have a 10-point lead over Chelsea rather than 7. So City need to be careful of not overcommitting, which is something we was guilty of last time. We've tried to stretch and go forward, and that plays into Chelsea's hands. Don't play into Chelsea's hands. Don't play to their strengths. Play to our strengths. Possession, ball retention, moving the ball quickly, changing the pace of the game, and halting Chelsea that way. Make it a long 90 minutes for them. If we can do that, this will be a very difficult physical and mental test for Chelsea. And Chelsea are very good at being able to cope with such a thing. So this is such a difficult game for Manchester City and for Chelsea as well to be able to comprehend with. This is a difficult game for both teams to prepare for as well, because the situation right now, we don't really know what's happening. We know, well, I'm expecting this game to go ahead, but we don't know which players are going to be available for both teams. We don't know what the latest round of COVID results have come out with. We know there were 7 first-team players missing for Manchester City the last time we played against Swindon, where we beat them by 4-1 at the County Ground in the FA Cup last Friday. We were missing 7 first-team players, and so we don't know if we have them back right now. At the time we're recording this video, City haven't posted any information with regards to that, so it's very difficult to be able to prepare for this game. Now for Chelsea, what am I expecting? Well, the big question is, does Romelu Lukaku start in this game? I suspect we're going to see Mason Mount, Christian Pulisic and Kai Havertz starting in this game, with Timo Werner and Romelu Lukaku missing out. But I could be wrong. I would go for what I just said there with that front three for Chelsea, rather than having Lukaku or Werner disrupting things for them, but we'll see. I reckon they'll also go with a back 3 rather than a back 2. A back 3 made up of Thiago Silva, Antonio Rudiger and also Andreas Christensen as well. That would see probably Kante and Kovacic starting as their 2 holding midfielders. I do think Jorginho's pretty unlucky there to miss out, but he's an option there for them as the game develops. Alonso on the left, Azpilicueta on the right as well. There's not going to be any Reece James, which is a blow for them. There's going to be no Chalobah as well. He's out injured too. Lots of depth there. Decent players for Chelsea. City need to be absolutely on this if they want to win this game. We was on it at Stamford Bridge. We know what we need to do. We put our opportunity away through Gabriel Jesus in the second half, and I'm more than happy for us to go into this game and do the exact same. But like I said, it makes it difficult for City because with the 7 first-team players missing last week, I don't know how many of them have come back and when, how much preparation they've had for this game, how fit they are mentally and physically going into this game. So we do face the prospect of us potentially going going with a near enough the same 11 as what we played against Swindon Town, which does mean that Cole Palmer could well be starting in this game, which is fantastic. I'd love to see him get a start. I think if there's an opportunity where City can put a first-team regular ahead of him, they will, but if they need to, I can see us going with Cole Palmer starting if we need to. It's unclear right now which players are fit, which players aren't, so it makes it quite difficult for me to be able to predict a team. I don't even know right now if we've got Pep Guardiola back yet, and 14 of the backroom staff who have also tested positive for COVID as well, and I can sympathise. I've tested positive for COVID as well, having to isolate for right now at home, so yeah, I can sympathise with that. So yeah, makes it just so difficult. So I am going to pop up my team prediction now for you guys. I've gone for Ederson in goal. I'm not entirely clear on whether he's fit or not, because he wasn't in the squad. I don't know whether he's been rested or whether he has COVID or whether he's injured or not, so I don't know, but I'm presuming if Ederson has had any training and participated in training, he will start in this game. If not, it will be Zack Steffen, and I don't have any problem with that if that is the case. I'm going for Walker right back, Cancelo left back like we did against Swindon. I'm going for Dias and Laporte to start as our two centre backs, so Laporte coming in for Nathan Ake. Pretty unlucky to miss out, really. I'm going for Rodri, Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne as my midfield three for Manchester City. I think Ilkay Gundogan there is unlucky to miss out. And I'm going for Manchester City's attacking three, which I found difficult to predict. I'm going for Sterling on the right-hand side, because Mahrez is away on international duty, so I'm going for Sterling on the right-hand side, Phil Foden on the left-hand side, and because Jesus got the only goal in the last game at Stamford Bridge last time we played Chelsea, I'd start him for this game as well, because it worked last time, so I'd go with that for this game as well. Like I said, it makes it difficult because I don't know who's fit and who we could have featuring. Jack Grealish is there. He's unlucky to miss out. I don't know if he's fit and ready to go. If he is ready to go, I wouldn't be surprised to see his name in the starting 11. Who would he be in for? Sterling, Foden, Jesus? I don't know. Cole Palmer, he's very unlucky to miss out. He put in a man of the match performance against Swindon. He was brilliant. I have no problems with him starting in this game. If I was in charge, I probably would start him in this game, but will Pep Guardiola do that, or whoever's in charge for this game, will they do that? I'm not too sure. It's one thing playing Swindon in the FA Cup, it's another playing Chelsea, first playing second in the Premier League in a very important game. We'll see. Like I said, there's only one way for these young players to learn, and that's to put them in at the deep end, throw them in with a start, see what they do. You never know. They may just surprise you, and it might just be the making of Cole Palmer. You do never know. Now, for Manchester City, we are looking to make this win number 11 in the Premier League in a row for consecutive wins. We've won our last 7 games in all competitions as well, looking to extend that to 8. Score prediction: I think this will be a narrow, close game. I don't think this will have both teams to score. I'm not sure. I'm going for 2-1 to Manchester City, but I'm not going to advise that as my betting tip for this game, because I'm not entirely sure it will. I think this will be a narrow game. I think there'll just be one goal between the two teams. I'm just not sure 1-0 or 2-1. I'm going for 2-1, but that's my head telling me 2-1. My heart's saying City keep a clean sheet and win this 1-0, 2-0. But I'm going for 2-1 to Manchester City. What I found very interesting as an outside bet, Chelsea are 4-1 on Sky Bet to win this game. Chelsea have a near full strength squad to go at. Manchester City, we've only just had first team players either not back or just coming back, and we may be going with the same team we went with against Swindon, there or thereabouts. And you'd fancy if Chelsea's first team squad are playing against that, and there's maybe 1 or 2 rotated players in there and a youngster as well, and a bench full of youngsters for Manchester City, because the City first team players that have just come back from COVID, if they have come back, aren't fully prepared and aren't fully match fit, then yeah, it could be quite difficult. So 4-1. Yeah, I don't like advising against Manchester City, but I just found that very interesting. In terms of my actual betting tips for this game, like I said, I fancy this will be a scrappy game, so I'm going for over 5.5 yellow cards in this whole game, and I'm backing Joao Cancelo as my outsider. I reckon he'll start to go and grab a goal anytime for this game. So there we go. I will see you guys for the watch along for this game, going live at 12 PM GMT tomorrow. I will have the link out for my live stream later on for you guys to go and set your reminders. I will see you all for the watch along at midday here in the UK. Anyone that's going to this game, do have a great time. Like I said, the game is live on BT Sport here in the UK if you are wanting to go and watch this game. And I do hope everybody enjoys himself at the game, and I do hope everyone stays safe as well. Like I said, I have have tested positive for COVID. Little update on me. Still feeling a little bit grotty. A headache, very tired is how I'd summarise me right now. But there we go. I'm enjoying putting out the videos for you guys. It's keeping me occupied whilst staring at the same four walls. So there we go. So I do hope everyone did enjoy this video. Leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. I'm for 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Leave your thoughts in the comments below as well with your score and team prediction for this game. Also, don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Social media links there in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, Surfshark. Like I said, all details, they are in the description if you want to go and check them out. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Go and use code JSGC, get yourself 83% off and 3 months free. If you're looking for a VPN, then that would be brilliant. And I'll see you all again I'll have a transfer update out later on today for you guys to look forward to. So I'll see you all again for that. But also I'll see you tomorrow for the live watch along of this game. And like I said, link out later to go and set your reminders for. So I'll see you then. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.